Hello everyone, Evangelion here. I'm going to be bringing you our very first game playthrough. It is called Sisyphus Reborn. Now, this game was released back in December of 2014, something I ran across on Steam. It seems to be an interesting game, so we're about to find out. So, left click to move and interact, right click to examine, and click to close messages. Okay, just general instructions at the moment. This cave is full of stalactites. Some form of liquid seems to be dripping from the roof. So, just water. Okay, so I guess we gotta figure some way to get by then. The question is, what do we do? Alright, so let's see. So, can't move sideways. Alright, so we need to try to find something to break that then. Alright, select items in the top left to use, right click to cancel. Alright, let's head back over to crack. Let's see if I can get myself okay. There we go, to get more of a bit of detail. Click to use. There we go. Back on track. Now, as far as the game design goes, I mean, it's actually looking pretty well. I mean, it doesn't give much of a backstory, but I would assume that this would have to do with someone's inner battle within their mind, trying to figure out what they've lost or trying to figure themselves out. It says that he or she is not thirsty or hungry, so that could be a representation within someone's mind. So it also seems to be more of a puzzle game as well, rather than just a point and click, you know, different actions. See, after some time, pieces of the cave will fall away, and a flood of white light fills the cave. It is so bright that the outside world is barely discernible. Alright, so fit through. A vast desert sprawls out beyond the limits of sight. They are so saturated with heat that the entire landscape appears to be shifting. Strange looking trees, they are solid and seem almost petrified. I can't tell if they are living or dead. Okay, so he says the same comment about the trees. This is where things seem to get interesting. Instead of maybe escaping from their mind, it could be the fact they're trying to find meaning of some sort. Appear to be digging a hole. Let's start with who they are. This doesn't help me at all. Can you be more specific? I am me. Very well. I see this is going nowhere. See, where are we? We are here. But what is this place? This place is where we dig. And why? Why do you dig? We dig to live. And I am leaving. See a big pile of sand that retains its shape more than I would expect it to. More petrified trees. Alright, so let's keep moving forward. Sand is as solid as it looks. Trying to climb it will just pull it down. See, ask for help. I can't get a straight answer out of that person over there. Can you tell me what is going on here? Can I help you? You will need to ask someone else. Alright, please, I just need to know where I am. What is this place? Can I help you? You will need to ask someone else. See, you don't seem to say anything else. Are you able to say anything else at all? Can I help you? You will need to ask someone else. Okay, so again, it seems something is going on here. But the question is, what and how? See, talk to this digger, see where am I? You are here. Where is here? Here's where you are. See, what are you doing? We are digging. Why? Why are you digging? We dig to make mountains. Why do you make mountains? We make mountains to fill in holes. Okay, so we're really not getting anything out of any of these diggers. Which raises the question again, where are we? See if we can get something out of this person. Don't suppose you can tell me anything about this place. I can tell you something, tell you about digging. Very well, please tell me about digging. We dig to live. Why live? We live to dig. I see. Anything you might know about something besides digging. Digging is all we know. You may try asking the pyramid. A pyramid, you mean a mound of sand behind you? No, there's a shining pyramid out in the desert. I've asked the questions and always received the same answer. I do not understand the answer, but it makes me feel calm. I suppose I will seek out the shining pyramid then. Little tree. Alright, we got that cleared up. Sorry for the Bad feed, everybody. I am in need of getting a new camera. And also, sorry for any poor audio quality. The pyramid should be over the hill in this direction. Okay, let us see. Here are the bells. We come to the pyramid. The surface is quite rough in the touch. I cannot find any markers that sound like bells are playing inside. There's nothing but empty desert in this structure as far as I can see. Okay, so it seems we need to figure out the pattern of these bells. Maybe there's 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Parking lot sounds like bells are playing inside. Okay, so maybe see if we can find out the bell combination from him. So go over the lone tree. Alright, so really don't have any clues to solve how this one works. So you can turn the volume up here. Movement is heard inside the pyramid and a previously unseen entrance appeared. Okay. So, figured out the bell. It took a little bit. Inside the pyramid seems to be quite dim. The walls must be pretty thick to keep out the harsh sunlight. Hopefully I can get some answers in here. Let's see, who are you? Imagine you've asked that question of many here and received no answer. I'm afraid I can offer no more than they. I am myself and you are yourself. I'm the one that lives in this pyramid and who's conversing with you now. Anything more is meaningless. You seem different from the others. I was here before any of the others. Many of them come to me for questions before you. Why are you? I was here before them. Did you create this place? No. How long have you been here? I was here before the others. How long has it been? I was here before the others. This is all I can know. Okay. Why are you in this place and what is this place? I imagine you had meaningless circular conversations with the others here. I have experienced this over an eternity. Okay, I built this place to escape, knowing that only someone with a slightly intelligent mind would be able to play the pattern on the bells. I feel like I had these memories before this place. I don't know what they are. Where is this place and how did you arrive here? I have been here for an eternity. My earliest memories of being here alone, but let me ask you, how are you able to communicate with me? I don't know, I just can. I know language as I know what a tree and what a rock is and what a rock is. I have memories of life, but things are wrong. I am in the wrong place, I'm sure of it. What you think our memories may simply be instinct. No one taught either of us language, and yet here we are. Are your memories of this place? No, of something else, but as if a dream of a dream. Is this the afterlife? It is not possible to know, and if it were, would that change anything? No, I suppose not, but I would have expected something more. Something more? I don't know what, anything. See, I'm sure I don't belong here. I want to get out. There is no way out. I once considered such an action, but I have been here for an eternity and I've tried everything. I have traveled forever in every direction. The empty desert stretches out endlessly. The life we have here is the only life possible. But there is nothing here, no reason to exist. We have but one reason to exist, to dig. I don't understand. You dig holes and fill them in again? How is that a reason to exist? We have a choice, dig or not dig. We choose to dig. This choice gives us purpose. Really, if those are the only options, it doesn't seem like a choice at all. Do you really feel you had a choice to come and see me or not? Or had there any other choices have the choice? If the only on the surface a justification, where are the options? Everyone here might have a path chosen for them in advance. The only difference is no one is aware of it. Perhaps there can be ever one sequence of events. That's a tough call. Agree or disagree? I mean, in a way, there's always a choice, but there's also a chain of events that also are set in motion based on a choice. Only to consider two different things. One, to wander aimlessly around, or the second one to dig to try to have a purpose. I would have to disagree, though. I don't believe you. Are you saying you knew I would come here? I'm not claiming to be clairvoyant. All I'm saying is that once you had come here, this was the only possible path. It's already ahead of you, even though it is unseen. I do not know my own path either. Only that is here. I accept things as they happen, as the only thing that could happen. But you said the only possible here was to dig. What about this place, those bells you made? This is more than just digging. You must understand, I've spent an eternity here. I have built entire cities and watched them decay. Everything returns to sand eventually, and yet we remain. But surely you can build again. Given enough time, everything here decays except for ourselves. Any action repeated enough times eventually becomes pointless. We appear to have no end to our time. So all actions, let's see, those bells are not left as an example of what might be created. They are a reminder and a warning to avoid the burden of an inevitable disappointment. There is no end to any of it. Nothing retains anymore. Right actions ultimately end with failure in every possible time. The only success possible here comes from, it's the only path to happiness, to live it all. The only way to avoid non-existence is to dig. And what of non-existence? I will take you there and I will show you. Wow. Trying to be able to figure everything out is pretty complex. These are the ones that have chosen nothing. What happened to them? They come here and wait. After a while, they find it difficult to move. Later, they are unable to move at all. Eventually, they cannot communicate and I believe no longer aware of anything at all. Such is the fate for those that choose nothing. I would not wish this on anyone. I suggest that you choose to dig. Why would they all group together like that? I do not know. I have seen it happen with many. They simply give up the will to continue living and come join a group like this to cease to be. Perhaps they feel a stronger purpose, treading a path that is laid before them. Let's see, perhaps some existence. There are many groups like this scattered throughout the desert. How does it happen? How do they choose nothing? Alright, so back on the move again. Wow, that's some heavy stuff. I mean, I don't know much about the game. It's just one I ran across, but wow. There have been many others like you. Many have come to me hoping for answers. I could not help any of them. Some of them have wandered off into the desert and were not seen since. Others chose nothing. Where do they go? Doesn't this desert ever end? No, I have traveled in all directions for an eternity and found nothing. Shall I return to where I started and remain as long as this as the one place I felt I belonged, a place you belonged? Is there a way to escape through the sand? How far down have you dug? I have dug as far as it is possible to dig. The bedrock below sand is stronger than the rocks used for our tools. To try and break it is futile. There is nowhere to go. If I assume I want to dig, do I even do this? I didn't wake up here holding a shovel. Everything here is made their own. There are few instinctual pieces of knowledge that even least intelligent possess. How to create a shovel, how to dig a hole, and how to fill it again. Saying that if I don't know how to make a shovel, I'm the least intelligent being here. That's not what I mean, but it certainly makes you an anomaly here, more so than myself. I do not doubt your intelligence, but I question your sanity. If digging a hole and filling them again for all eternity is considered sane here, I think I will happily call myself a madman. Very well, so, yes? How do I make a shovel? Ah, you have chosen to dig. Not yet. I just want to keep my options open and have as many choices as possible, which is 2 apparently. A shovel is very simple to make. Simply take a branch of any tree and a flat rock, tie them together with grass. Of course, trees, rocks, and grass seem to be the only objects we dig. Dig, that word doesn't seem real anymore. Yes, I'll dig my way right out of this place. I would not recommend that. Others have tried, they have gone so far down, eventually give up, becoming frozen far down below the bedrock. There's really nothing down there. I'm going to try anyway. There must be a way out of here. Though I admire your spirit, I am also saddened by it. I have been here forever, and I've tried everything. I'm speaking honestly when I say your only chance for happiness is to dig. That may be true, but I at least need to know this for myself. I have to try. Very well, I wish you luck. If we ever meet again, I hope that you manage to find peace in this world. Farewell. Wow. To be given a choice to either find happiness in digging for all eternity or to do nothing, that is very strange indeed. I mean, it's just... wow. So I've got the branch, the rock, now I need to find grass. But where can I find grass within a desert? That's gonna be tricky. Then again, this world is different. Just combine these together. See, I think I'll do it here. And this seems to be where everyone is digging, so I need to find my own spot from the way it looks. I guess now I gotta find a place to dig, but the question is, where? So it's almost like given two options. You know, either you become someone different or a sheep. But in both cases, okay, but where do I go to start digging now?